From rumors of infidelity to a quarantine romance, Sean Hannity and Ainsley Earhardt have been stoking speculation for years. Here's how their scandalous relationship played out. In 1993, Sean Hannity married Jill Rhodes, with whom he welcomed 2 children. As far as the public knew, that was still his reality when he showed up arm in arm with Ainsley Earhardt at Pete Hegseth's wedding to Jennifer Roche in August 2019. A former Fox executive told Vanity Fair in 2020, Hannity emerged from the chopper with Ainsley Earhardt, and they made this grand entrance together. People were like, wow, okay.
Out of the 3 of us, do you have a favorite anchor?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
The issue of Hannity's wife was the big elephant in the room. Where was Rhodes? It turned out Hannity and Rhodes divorced in early 2019, before he started showing up with Earhardt in his social circles. But he didn't make the divorce public until June 2020, coinciding with the news of him and Earhardt leaking. Hannity revealed in a statement that he and Rhodes had separated more than 4 years prior. Despite the accounts of their Fox colleagues, Hannity and Earhardt denied their relationship when it surfaced in 2020. Hannity opted not to comment. Earhardt, on the other hand, had a lot more to say. She told Vanity Fair, "As anyone at Fox News will tell you, Sean is a wonderful person, and whomever he chooses to date will be extremely fortunate. I am not dating anyone." At the time, Earhardt had just finalized her divorce from Will Proctor. Regardless of their denial, sources continued to maintain that Earhardt and Hannity had been in a relationship for a lot longer than they were willing to say. An insider told People magazine in June 2020 they have been seeing each other very secretively for years. What exactly the source meant by years is unclear, but Earhardt was a married woman in 2018, as Proctor didn't file for divorce until that October. According to the source, it was Hannity who wanted to keep the relationship away from the spotlight. They told People, "He's very private because he's very famous, and he's very controversial."
By the way, all those people in the back are fake news.
When the COVID-19 pandemic forced TV shows into a remote format, Earhardt relied heavily on Hannity to make Fox and Friends happen. Unbeknownst to her audience, Earhardt reportedly shot her segments from the basement of Sean Hannity's Long Island home, a Fox employee told Vanity Fair. She was also reportedly using his lawyer as her agent. Rumors about their arrangement surfaced when Earhardt rented a home in the Hamptons during lockdown, not far from his mansion. Despite having a rental, Earhardt was said to have spent most of the lockdown hunkered down with Hannity. A source told Page 6 that the two spent quarantine together in Oyster Bay. To those familiar with the situation, it was clear that Hannity and Earhardt's arrangement went beyond the professional realm. But a few months earlier, Earhardt continued to imply she had no time for a new relationship. In addition to raising her daughter, Hayden, she was also busy tending to her mother, who had suffered a stroke in February 2018. Earhardt told People in October 2019 that she wasn't dating anyone, but that she hoped to eventually find someone, saying, "In many ways, my personal life is kind of on hold. I would love to find love again, and I want to demonstrate a loving relationship for Hayden one day." By 2023, Hannity and Earhardt had quit trying to hide their relationship, and in December of 2024, the two announced their engagement. In a shared statement, the couple said, "We are overjoyed and so thankful to our families for all of their love and support during this wonderful time in our lives."
If you all knew what we know about him, he's the most generous person.
This announcement came in spite of the fact that the two are now living in very different parts of the country. In January 2024, almost a year before their engagement, Hannity announced that he had moved to Palm Beach, Florida. Earhardt, however, stayed put as Fox and Friends shoots in New York. Hannity's decision may make their relationship logistically challenging, but the two don't seem to mind.
We don't miss a weekend without each other, so we see each other, we make it work. It's easy.